Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today is me and my mom again. Hope you like it, and see you later.
Okay.
Ugh, there we go.
What's up, babe? That's not when you're good, it's usually I'm good. It goes up. When you say I'm good, I'm good. When it goes down, it's something else.
No, I
That's
was
how I
getting,
study.
I was getting everything set up. That's why I was setting
I
up stuff.
saw, I saw, okay. Yeah, I'm set up too. I have my tea today. I have I pre-translated it. I would say blackcurrant mother juice, which means they squeeze the berries, squeeze the lemon, and there's no sugar or anything added, but it's high in vitamin C. And yeah, I'm prepared.
Great.
I was a little bit shocked that you released uh,
The first
some of our
episode.
materials because I really didn't thought we was ready. I think my camera is a little bit crooked. Ah, wait, let me move it up some more. I finally used a selfie stick. You know, you can connect a selfie stick to the phone and then you press the button, and that's how you make the picture. Because how else would you reach it, right?
Yeah.
So I did that yesterday.
All right.
I got the balcony finally hooked up. The little creatures will not be outside, so I can finally be out there. And Ileana, she gave me a good inspiration. So now it's nice. I will send you some pictures. It's still sunny and warm here, so I was laying in the sun. You can be outside with t-shirt.
That's good.
Yeah, for several days now we've been having sun. How's the weather in Richmond?
Uh, it's still kind of cold. It's still kind of cold.
Oh, okay. Well, next week I'm going to. One moment, please. Finally, send your jacket.
Oh, I forgot about it.
And there's a lint roller inside. And I had already bought chocolate because the Milka was like 60 cents. Unfortunately, that was several weeks ago, and they do not exist anymore. Not in the form that they originally were in when I bought them. So Monday I have some things to do. But Tuesday I'm going to send it out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
before it does get warm.
yeah, because it's definitely gonna get warm soon. I just don't know when.
You think so? It's March off. I met stuff. March is usually by end of March.
Yeah, I mean, last year's time it was pretty. It was already warm, but now it's kind of like it's kind of it's you still gotta wear a jacket out. Still
Mm-hmm.
still jacket weather.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, well then that will come in handy. And I put a lint roller in it
Yep. Thank you.
because the jacket catches lint. And Ileana needed one, and I bought two. And then I was like, hey, now I know why I bought two. Put one in the package for Taz. Because if I tell him to get one, he's probably not going to get one.
Most likely not. Yeah, I wouldn't.
And so there you go.
I wouldn't have thought about it until it was too late, and then I was like, ah, well, I guess. Damn, could use a roller.
Yeah.
Ah,
And that would be my first care package that I actually send you. That's crazy.
yeah, yeah,
Matter of fact, because I switched phones so much in between, you got to send me the address one more time because I don't think I have it in the messages anymore.
yeah. I'll send
I
it to
used
you.
to have it. All right, that's cool. Reminds me of when I first time did Valentine's Day for you, and I bought these lollipops and these kind of wrappers with Happy Valentine's.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is the corny mom stuff you have to do. Especially for me, who's a Grinch on all holidays other than birthday.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but then I was like, and that's what it means to be a parent. You make the sacrifices, you do corny stuff. Anyway, it is
Gotta
what it
be
is.
gotta be corny sometimes.
So how is Richmond?
Richmond right now is pretty chill. We're not really doing
Okay.
much except making music and watching Breaking Bad.
Ah, okay.
Other than
Hmm.
that, just been chilling, living life.
Good. Yeah. Yeah. Same here. Except we had nice weather. So I've been extra chilling.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. Any news
Lately,
on your Lakers?
we lost yesterday to the Celtics. Yeah.
Is that
LeBron.
depressing you a little bit? I mean,
No.
Celtics. You know how I feel about the Celtics.
It,
Green, white.
yeah. No. It more has to
What
do.
a shocking reason to like a team. Huh?
More has to do with LeBron got injured again. Re injured something.
Hmm.
He re injured his groin area, so he's gonna be out.
Hey,
He's gonna be out for like at least 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So
you should wear them support pants, man.
I think he does. I think he wears like compression wear under.
While he's playing, I would not just like while he's
Yeah.
healing, but maybe one of them.
No, he wears it while I was playing. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure everyone in the league wears
So not
compression
so
stuff.
young anymore.
Huh?
I heard he got into a tussle with Stephen A.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah. Yeah,
Because
reasonably
Stephen
so.
A was dissing, see, the gossip. I know all about the gossip. I don't
Yeah.
follow any games. But Stephen A was dissing his son and saying his son wasn't ready. He was supposed, I don't know what kind of league he's still supposed to
Yeah.
be playing. Yeah.
Is because Stephen A said
Was
some
that
of the
before or after his injury? Because I
that
wouldn't have
was
responded to that shit. I
that
would
was
have let
bef-
my son show the results.
that was before. But even still, it was like what he said was so stupid because like the reason why Bronny was playing that many minutes in that game was because we were already up by like 30. So it was like, well, we don't really need to worry about it anymore. We'll just have Bronny go play some minutes, put up some
Yeah,
minutes, put up some points, do some stuff. And then he played pretty
yeah,
decently. It wasn't a bad game for Bron. He didn't have a show out of performance, but he played like 10 minutes. So I'm like, yeah,
yeah,
it was all right for 10 minutes. Yeah, it was all right for a rookie
yeah,
who's
yeah,
outperforming other people in his class. It's like, all right, yeah,
yeah.
it's good that we got Bronny.
And isn't that kind of how they do it with rookies then anyway? Because how
Uh,
else is it supposed to get playtime in real games? You need to have some kind of playtime.
unless you're on a bad team, yeah, that's kind of how they do it. If you're on like,
And how would I do it on a bad team?
oh, they just let anyone play. Like the Wizards, they just like, hey, you can play as much minutes as you want. You can go do whatever you want. There's no restrictions or anything. Go play, man.
Hmm.
But if it's a good team, they're
Hmm.
like, yeah, you're gonna be coming off the bench most likely. And if you're still,
Hmm.
and if you're on a championship level team like the Lakers are, it's probably gonna be like, yeah, you're
Hmm.
probably gonna be going to the G League, man. Whoop.
So, okay. My bad. Yeah, yeah, okay, I see what's up.
But
Mm-hmm.
for Bronny, it's like he's only gonna play a couple minutes a game at most. It's the it it's what Stephen A said was stupid. It was yeah.
I mean, Stephen A, I like Stephen A. I do like him. I like him how he's outspoken.
Yeah.
But I also, everybody says stupid shit, I guess, from time
Yeah.
to time. I don't even know. But, you're not going to agree 100% all the time on everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So maybe he's a little bit like, especially kind of like, what are they called? The Nepo babies. Some people
Yeah.
will have real issues with that, you know what I'm saying? So maybe it's more of him like, look at this Nepo baby, you know what I'm
But
saying?
but like the thing is, Bronny is a good player. Like he's put it up. He in the past like 3 weeks, he's put up like 10, 30 point games. Like he's playing really
Yes.
good ball in the G League, and now he's getting up to the
Yeah.
NBA level where he's gonna start, getting better and getting used to it more. Like
Yeah.
and like Stephen A. is like,
Yeah,
oh,
but
he's
for some
bad. I'm
people,
like,
it's
he's not
it's
bad.
always that kid that works at the his dad's company and comes in after college and instantly gets a big position. You know, some people it's the only reason you got it because your dad owns the company. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
but
maybe Stephen A. just has a lot of those feelings and they're unspoken, but maybe that's really just all it really is.
like the thing is, no one said anything about like Michael Jordan's sons. Like they went to the league, they got contracts in the league, they got on teams. They didn't play good. They weren't good, but they got to the league. I don't know how they did it.
Yeah, but they got exactly because their father was Michael Jordan.
Yeah, but the difference between Bronny and Michael Jordan and Michael Jordan's sons is Bronny's actually really good at basketball. Like that's the
Gotcha.
thing. It's not. It's like he was picked 53rd in the NBA draft, which is
Mm-hmm.
like 3 positions from the last pick you could possibly get. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like he's most like he's playing better than most players that were picked in that position.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, whatever. I don't know why we're talking about this.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
let him play. Just let him play.
Yeah.
Ugh, so
Yeah.
dumb. And now the
I
NBA,
mean, it is what it is.
all the NBA media is
I
getting
just
hate.
wish that LeBron shouldn't have stepped onto him. LeBron should let it be the cool because you know what I'm saying.
I mean,
Like his son can show. I mean, already he's been proving in his game. His
yeah.
point. So let the record show for itself.
And I don't, honestly, I think a lot of the NBA media, right? The media around the NBA is getting hate on because like it seems like they don't really watch basketball. They just look at stats and then talk about the stats. And it's like I understand there's 32 teams in the NBA. You can't watch every single NBA game. But also,
Yeah.
if you're gonna talk
Hmm.
about if you're gonna talk about basketball and your one job is to watch a bunch of
Yeah.
NBA games, you should probably watch as many as
Yeah.
possible. And it feels like they don't.
Yeah.
They watch like one game a night, and they're like, "All right, that's enough for tonight." I'm like, what? No,
Yeah.
you have you start
Yeah.
at 8 o'clock in the morning, end at 10. You have the rest of the day to watch. Basketball doesn't start until 12. Y'all got you
Yeah.
can start watching basketball at 12.
Yeah.
That's the problem with
Yeah.
NBA media right now. It's like, bro, y'all talk a lot, but y'all don't.
And you can watch a game and even still do something at the same time. I don't know, work
Yeah,
out or something.
you can do a lot of things while watching basketball.
Yeah.
Shoot, you could
Yeah.
just listen to basketball. You could just listen to like the
True.
radio.
True.
Like
True. True.
there's a lot of ways to do
Yeah,
this,
that's
and
true.
they're just like half-assing
Yeah.
their job, and that's why a lot of people are starting to get pissed off at people like Stephen A. and other NBA media's.
Yeah, but Stephen A kind of also was getting kind of Trump friendly until I think all these kind of layoffs and all this stuff that's going on right
Oh
now and this Elon Musk stuff, because Elon,
yeah,
uh, yeah, I think he was dipping into that a little bit too much,
yeah,
making a Joe Roganist turn uh, into the right wing media just to get some views. But
yeah,
anyway, it is what it is. Luckily, it didn't become. Because I'd be scared if LeBron walks up to me and he's angry. I swear
yeah,
to God. You know how tall
yeah,
he is? Stephen A. and that girl. Because I
yeah,
saw the little clip. I'm like, oh,
yeah. LeBron's
you
6'9".
know what I'm saying?
That man is tall.
Mm-hmm. I'd be like, I'm sorry. I cry right away. Roll on the floor, show my belly. What have I did? Whatever made I'm sorry.
uh,
Yeah, anyway. It's all good.
yeah.
Mm.
Um.
Yeah.
the Sidemen just recently had their charity match, which they have like every
Ah, okay.
years or something like that. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know how
Mm-hmm.
many, but this is the third one they've done, and this year was they really showed up a lot of the people that watch soccer or football. They're like, yeah, they really showed up a lot of teams because now it
Mm-hmm.
was like actually entertaining to watch, and everyone's like, yeah, it was fun to watch. It was they filled out Wembley Stadium. It was 90,000 people
Oh,
there. Uh,
great.
yeah.
Did they have any U.S. artists or U.S. celebrities, or just British or English
No,
or Irish or whatever?
they had like Mr. Beast was there. Uh,
Really?
yeah.
He's recovered?
I I mean, Mr. Beast is cool with KSI because they Prime and the Feastables stuff,
Okay.
so they're all cool with each other, I
Okay.
guess. That's the
Gotcha. Gotcha. It's
Logan.
kind of like their own celebrity community of YouTubers. They have
Yeah,
this
it's basically
also.
that.
So they
Yeah,
have, yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah, and
yeah. So, but the game was good.
yeah, the game was good. I watched it. It was fun. It was fun.
Mm, that's what's up.
Yeah,
So, Mr. Beast played.
yeah,
Ah, yeah, I saw him recently. What's this show? Something of CEO, Diary of the CEO. It's this
yeah,
British guy, light skinned brother. He interviews all these different people. I think Mr. Beast was on there too. But I was gonna watch it because already the title, I was like, nah, bro,
yeah,
I'm good.
yeah,
Good luck.
yeah,
You know.
yeah,
But you live and you learn. Um, and your biggest mistake can be your can be your biggest growth.
yeah. I don't
So
know.
whatever's going on over there, I don't know.
I
But
don't know.
anytime I hear kids and grooming and it was known, then I'm stepping out of the game. Whatever
Yeah,
the thing is, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Then you lost me right there. I'm gone. Especially like you knew. No, bro.
yeah,
I mean, different situation, man. I know it's not easy. But it is what it is. So yeah, but that's cool. And I think also, I mean, the Sidemen, how long have they been around? You were like 15, 14, bruh, when they were, what of us?
yeah. They've
Which,
been
by the
around.
way, I can't find the Sidemen hoodie. I don't know what to do with that hoodie. I've been looking for it because I still wear it. But yeah,
They've been around for like 15 years, maybe.
yeah,
It's been a long time. They've been in the YouTube scene for a while.
yeah,
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 definitely over 10 plus years. Definitely over ten
yeah, man.
plus.
More, more. I swear, you was already following them. You were still in America. Dude.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah, so that was we left 2016. So
yeah. That was a while
okay,
ago.
10 years, fine.
Yeah. No,
It's 25. I'm already like 100 years
yeah,
further down.
yeah. I'd say over 10 years. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
they're old. They're old now.
Yeah. That's what trips me out with because I'm for sure for 2 years I didn't look at Insta. And I used to be so obsessed with the Kardashians and several times a day be on Insta checking their feed, all the Kardashians.
Yeah,
Like I haven't like looked in 50 million years. I don't even know what's going on. And so then I haven't been on Insta for 2 years maybe. And so to come back and see like the little babies that have are grown, Unc, haven't heard Unc in so long. Oh my gosh, Reggie Cuz, looking a little bit more manly, you know what I'm saying? It's so crazy. So yeah, that was a cool break from one social media outlet. Well, I mean, Facebook. I'm not on Facebook like that, but yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. But I think you get used to the fame and the glory, and
yeah.
because even what's his name? The biggest one. What's his name again? The Swedish guy.
PewDiePie.
He still gets views, huh?
Oh yeah, PewDiePie.
Yeah. Yes. Like it's crazy, Arta.
Yeah, he's technically retired, so
Yeah, but he still comes out with some videos from time to time, though.
yeah, he
Not, I
still
think,
makes
regular though.
videos. He still makes videos, but it's not really. Yeah, it's not on a schedule really, and
Yeah,
he doesn't do it for like views or numbers. He just does it for fun.
but he still gets the views though.
Yeah, he still gets millions of views.
Yes.
he he lives
I
in
mean, it's
Japan
it's it's
now.
good.
He lives in
Hey, what's
Japan.
this where?
He lives in Japan now.
Ah,
He has a kid.
nice. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
But that's nice.
one of the OGs of
Yeah.
YouTube. We're all like, damn, he really did it.
Yes. Yes,
He
that's
really
crazy.
did it. He's the first. He's like, yeah, I think he's one of the first YouTubers to actually like retire. Like,
Yeah.
just be like, yeah, I'm just making videos for the fun of it now. I don't even. This is
Oh, but
even
this other one too. What's his name? He's a black guy. Ileana had one of his t-shirts.
Corey
Uh,
Kenshin.
he does. Yes.
Yeah, I don't think he's
I
retired.
mean,
I think he's just going off into different ventures. I
but
think.
he doesn't have regular videos.
Oh,
He
he's
he
never had
pumps them
regular.
out whenever.
That's the whole meme about his community. It's like he never has regular videos.
No, but Scary Sunday. I'm son talked so much. Scary Sunday or whatever that was called.
Yeah, that
And
usually.
then your siblings be screaming and yelling. I was like, why are you
Yeah,
watching that, son? It'd be like the Holy Trinity of Trinities when Corey Kenshin came up with a new show. And then for more than a year or something, he didn't come up, and then everybody
yeah,
at first was like, "Yeah, he ain't come up with no more videos." And then they accepted it, but there
yeah.
was some loss, some mourning going on there.
I mean, he
But he's a cutie. I like him.
he made like an anime type thing, like an animation, like cartoon something, if I remember correctly.
Ah, okay,
Yeah, that's why
okay.
he was really. That's why he was gone for most of the time. Because it's like, yeah, I have to set up a whole
I thought he
animation
was something
studio.
else. He was just taking a break or something. I didn't know it was a creative break.
It was. I think it was a creative break. I think it was.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, you have to expand your horizon. Who wants to do
Yeah,
this for the rest? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And maybe he went to college at one point and he just stumbled upon that and then that was successful and maybe
yeah.
whatever he was doing in the background. Yeah.
That's how most of it happens. You just kind of stumble upon it, and then you're like, oh, crazy. People like watching
Mm,
this. I guess I'll keep doing it,
yeah.
and then
Yeah.
they blow up.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because there's this one guy, political news though, David, no, not David, Markle or something, but he's a college kid. He still
yeah,
goes to college and now he has like 1 million subscribers, especially since the change, like a lot of these more left-wing political
yeah,
independent content creators. Wow, that's a long word.
yeah.
Wow.
That's it's a lot.
They their viewers and their subscription have risen
Yeah,
because Mighty Touch has outdone Joe Rogan. People people is more sensitive to the truth. They're not so easily manipulated and bullshit anymore.
yeah.
Thank goodness. Um. So yeah. Anyway, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else is going on? Hmm.
Yeah. I had a major fever blister on my nose this week, and I didn't have any more L-lysine
Yeah,
because I hadn't had it this bad in a long, long, long time. So there was pain. At certain points, I felt like I'm transforming into a monster. But and then I ordered some lysine, but it took 3 days to get here. But I have it now, and it's already better, so it's good. I don't know why I have to have it on my nose. Did I say fever blister,
yeah.
or did I say the other one?
You said fever blister.
Good. Because in the beginning, when I moved to the States, right,
Yeah.
my English wasn't so good. And in Germany, we call this herpes,
Oh,
herpes.
yeah.
because it's the same virus, but it's different. This one is not the. This is
Yeah,
simplex, and the sexual herpes is a different strain, right?
yeah.
But in America, when you see herpes or say herpes, you mean explicit the sexual
Yeah,
transmitted disease
yeah,
herpes,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
And when it's in your face or your mouth, usually, or your face, it's a
yeah,
fever blister, right?
yeah,
It took me months because when I used to, in the beginning, I used to get it a lot until I discovered L-lysine, and that kind of suppresses it for years. Even I haven't, don't get anything. I just got to take it for a month or two. Um, and so I would get it, and they'd be like, "Yeah, you got." Yeah, I said, "Yeah, I got this herpes on my face," and they look at me like, "Herpes." And so then, no, I mean, and at first I couldn't even remember the word. You mean fever blister? I'm like, yeah, man, fever blister. Yep, fever blister. So it became a strong, like, I had to really train myself that fever
yeah,
blister, man, because that was something I definitely needed to translate properly. I couldn't get away with it.
yeah.
So that's why I was
Uh,
like, did I say fever blister? Yeah, I did. Okay. But here I'm still speaking of German, that English, I mean, I speak mostly English all the time. So my German has gotten better again. I don't know. I watched some German krimi, and it does help.
yeah, I guess that would just immerse
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah, yeah,
in the language.
yeah. It's just like the vocabulary of an 18-year-old is different versus the vocabulary of a 40-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean, most of the time, usually, if you like to educate yourself, and I'm not here, Doctor Professor of languages or vocabulary, um, and then language changes also.
yeah,
Like they use a lot of English words
yeah,
in the German language when they're communicating. Um, and also just especially in the spiritual realm. I mean, I haven't done any studies in German. All my study was in
yeah,
English. So a lot of these spiritual concepts to translate that into English. But thanks to Clara, my coach, my spiritual guide, um, it has definitely improved. Yeah. Which yeah, I'm very thankful for that. Definitely. It's good.
that's great.
What are your siblings doing? People,
uh,
yeah. So what are you doing this week?
this week,
It's Sunday. Mm-hmm.
I have no idea. Probably gonna make some more music, and I don't know. We'll see.
So you're all in the creative flow these days. That's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
Dude,
Yeah, me, well, I can't say I'm in a lazy flow, but I'm definitely a bit antisocial. People, yeah, I get back with you, and then I really forget to get back with them. But I'm
yeah,
just finally, uh, I always wanted to just have quiet time, and I'm having a lot of quiet time, and I've been cleaning up good and properly, and just enjoying quiet time,
yeah,
solitude. Well, I was supposed to go to this party last night, but I'm like, I went to the city. They were protesting, dude. I mean, it's all good. So I walk up Ulrichsplatz. It's sunny, I'm like happy, and I see these people beginning their protest. A lot of police there, a lot of people with
yeah,
drums. And so I keep walking. I walk up Moritzplatz, then I go to Aldi, do my shopping. By the time I got out of Aldi, they had caught up. They were almost already there.
yeah,
They had the whole Innenstadt blocked up. So I'm like, let me hurry. I'm gonna go the whole city. It was like I mean, it was packed. It was packed. It was packed. And the weather nice, it's warm, and so I went from Königsplatz to take the Straßenbahn zum Theaterhausplatz. I have groceries, okay, not so
yeah,
heavy, but not comfortable. I really want to ride Straßenbahn. And so the Straßenbahn that was supposed to come to take me to Theaterhausplatz hadn't even arrived am Königsplatz yet. So the whole thing, there were like 4 or 5 Straßenbahnen lined up, everything blocked up, and here these people in their drums against Kapitalismus und Faschismus, which is fine. But none of us people, hardly any of us that are riding the Straßenbahn, control Faschismus or have really any influence on that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And me,
Yeah.
I'm tired. It's warm. I just have these bags. I just want to get home.
Yeah.
But me also, Mama Aline doesn't like waiting for the Straßenbahn. And so I just walked home.
Yeah.
So I was bitching a little bit, but I got my exercise. It's all good. You know,
Yeah.
it's not. It's like a 10-minute walk. But yeah, that was quite shocking. I tried to fix my bike. Something's wrong with it. Stop doing it the way I can. I'm afraid to drive it in the forest because that's not far, but I don't feel like if it breaks down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I thought I could just drive it around the hood, but it's not even good for that. So tomorrow I'm taking it. There's this place that you know does used bikes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's right there where I go to do my coaching, and so I will bring it there and see if they can. No, I want a new bike though. I'm done with that bike. I need a
Yeah.
bigger bike. So either they can fix it for 100, or then maybe I put another 100 on and I get a new bike. And
Mhm.
your sister, she wants a iPhone for her birthday, but not any kind. That iPhone is 900 euro, Alter.
Which one?
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. I
Which
can't right
number?
now. I have to just compatibilate the whole phone. Huh?
What's the last number? Is it the newest one or is it like
I have no clue. She sent me a link from Autumn. I'd have to go to WhatsApp.
yeah.
Please test. I know my birthday. I still remember my American Social Security number. This is too
Yeah.
many things. Okay, it's a phone. I just know the price, which I can get it on Apple. Is 25 a month, but I'm like, you do know that's gonna be the only thing you're gonna get. I'm gonna be like, by the time you move out, I'll still be paying on it. Like, not really, but she really wants it, and I guess have you seen her phone?
uh
It's really tiny, and it's old.
yeah.
She had the phone for like 4 years or something.
Yeah.
So I think it's still a S10, like a Samsung
Yeah.
S10. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying. But maybe I'll just send you the phone. Maybe you can make some other advisements.
Yeah.
As the techie in the family, the technical advisor of the family.
uh,
Yeah. All right. Cool. Because let's see. Alles good. I don't know. 16, it's so I'm okay. Kind of going through the same process I went with you when I'm like 16. Soon she's gonna move out. So we're having a little sad moment for a couple of seconds. But then I realized, yeah, but then that's one less person I have to cook for. I survived Talik. I will survive the other kids leaving too. Mm. Yeah, man. That's what I told him. I'm gonna be meeting people and dating, okay? Because once y'all leave, I'm not gonna be starting then. That could be I'm already almost 60. No, bro. I live life now, and I'm having a good time.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
What are you doing? What are you looking up?
Huh?
You're doing something.
Oh, I wanted to show you a song actually.
Aha. Okay. Let's hear it or see it. Can you still see me, or I'm gone?
I can still see you.
Ah. Okay. Mhm.
Can you hear it?
Yes.
Alright.
been waiting for the moment. Taking shots but don't condone it. I'm just empty clips reloading. Feeling like I'm omnipotent. Knowing all this energy. Yeah. Running with this weaponry. Niggas wanna mess with me. Niggas wanna mess with me. I've been in my mind. I've been in my mind. Don't you waste my time. Don't you hit my line. Cause I've been in my mind. Thinking about the future. Wasn't holding, I'm just world molding, world shaping, never get complacent. I'm just money chasing, I can face it. All the problems, I'm just coming up. All the problems, I'll be cutting up. Feeling like I be fucking up, I'm just running up. Keep that semi-tuck, I'm gonna let it bust. Fake niggas, I ain't never trust. Randy Orton, I'm venomous. In the grass, they slithering. That the grass is withering. Feeling like I'ma win again. Making money, making hits again, like whoa. Watching the trees, watching the leaves fall, watching the breeze, watching the wind blow. What does it mean? Where do you go? What do you dream? Where do you go? Roll up in that two-tone and the doors automatic. Roll up with that new watch, yeah, that Patty. I'm doing shit that you can't imagine. Flying in the sky like I'm Aladdin. Rolling with gorillas and they really got them tactics. I'm just really making money, baby, about that action. Running with this pistol, yeah, I'm packing. Living on my life and my life problematic. Chopper automatic, chopper singing Neo, chopper singing new soul. I'ma low and let it go. Time is really two froze, yeah, two froze. You already know that I'm rolling in that two-tone. I've been waiting for the moment. Taking shots but don't condone it. I'm just empty clips reloading. Feeling like I'm omnipotent. Knowing all this energy. Yeah. Running with this weaponry. Niggas wanna mess with me. Niggas wanna mess with me. I've been in my mind. I've been in my mind. Don't you waste my time. Don't you hit my line. Cause I've been in my mind. Thinking about the future. Wasn't holding, I'm just world molding, world shaping, world changing. Never get complacent, never time wasting. No, in the present, boy.
Very nice. I love it.
Thank you, thank
That
you,
was
thank you.
type beat. Where you get that from?
YouTube.
That was nice. All right, Aladdin. I like that shit. That was good. Yes.
Thank you.
Nice. So
Yeah,
y'all been busy.
yeah,
That's
we've
the
been
only one?
busy. There was the other one that I showed you, and then we
Yes, I
also,
heard that. You sent it to me.
yeah, and we also kind of made a diss track on our friend, and yeah,
Which one? A
uh,
serious one or more like a roast?
but more like a roast.
Okay.
It's not nothing serious. It's kind of funny, honestly.
Okay.
But I don't know if I should show it
Which one?
because uh, the one that we met in New York, the other artist.
Ah, okay. Well, you send it to me on the DL on the
Yeah,
WhatsApp DL.
yeah.
All
It's
right.
just because like it's for Song Wars. Like he does Song Wars, where he invites artists to make music, and then they compete song versus song basically. And we made it for that, but he never did it. So we're just hoping honestly that the next like he does another one so we can send it in because it's
Yeah.
kind of funny.
Yeah. Okay.
It's actually a really funny song. It's re- it's
Okay.
really
All right. Let
funny.
me hear it then. You guys send it to me.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
All
I'll
right.
send it to you.
So you sent it to him?
Huh? No. We're waiting
Okay.
for him to do the
Are you
Song Wars so we can surprise him.
okay? Gotcha.
It's
All
like
right.
a surprise, but he didn't do it,
All
so
right.
we're kind of waiting. We're
Mhm.
just holding on to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's up. So, well, let me not ask that question.
What?
It's enough already going on. No, no, no. It's all good. Mm.
Uh,
Mm. Mm. I made the best waffle recipe, Taz.
yeah.
Those waffles were literally like Waffle House waffles.
That's
Yes, the first one, the second, this was the second one.
yeah.
Yes. And I have been craving this because when a couple of weeks back, I met this lady from DC. She
Yeah.
lives here in Augsburg too, like, you know,
Yeah.
and she was like, yeah, what do you miss from America? And instantly I was like, Waffle House? Waffle House. And so, and I splurged because I was like, if the tariffs go up, let me buy this American syrup, which
yeah.
usually is $6.99, but for some reason it was $5.99. So I had the experience. It was very good. So by the time you come again, I think that I maybe already told you this, but because it was so good, and then the next day they were so still like it's like a. So anyway, I will have perfected the recipe. We will be eating waffles.
That's great.
Yes, I know. Because also like the big breakfast I always got was the one
Yeah.
waffle,
Yeah.
and then you got the hash browns and the bacon and the egg.
Yep.
Ah. Also, I miss sausage biscuits with strawberry jelly from Hardee's. Is that still Hardee's?
Yeah. They're still Hardee's. It's still a
Ah,
thing.
the biscuits are so nice, and then you put the strawberry jelly on it. Oh, it's crispy. Yeah, but that actually is amazingly. Even as a kid, food I always missed that the most. And there used to be there still is. Do you know the coconut cake
yeah.
with inside coconut layers? And as a kid, I ate that a few times, and I missed it so much. So then when I moved back to the States, that was one of the things I'd be like, I bought me a big
It's called a.
coconut cake and ate it.
It's called a German chocolate cake.
No, 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 not the
No,
German
not that.
chocolate. I mean the coconut. That one is white.
Oh, I know. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
they don't make it no more, but it's
No, they still
white,
make
and
it.
then it has layers with white,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
and
know what
in
you're
the
talking
layers
about.
is more coconut flakes.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know what? Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, 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 not but the German chocolate cake is not German unless it was a
Yeah.
German because we didn't have coconuts like that. We didn't have
No,
like,
no, I don't know
you know.
who was like, yeah, this is Germany. I was like, what? They
Yeah,
just named
no,
it
but
that.
I
It
also
has
miss that.
yeah,
Like you can order, but it's so expensive, and I'm
yeah,
trying to get away from Amazon, but you can order the frosting, for like what,
yeah.
25 euros or something like that.
Damn.
Yeah, so I guess, but what is there's like caramel and coconut and
Yeah,
pecans, right?
yeah.
You probably can make that yourself, really.
You
Just
most
make
likely
it
could.
thick, like type of,
Like
yeah,
I guess you just make like like a caramel base first, and then put in the coconut
yeah.
shavings. Yeah.
Mm, yeah. But I made chocolate frosting and vanilla frosting before, so that was pretty good. Just more basic, not so much chemicals. Um, a lot of butter though.
I made
A lot of butter.
I made French fries today. Some homemade French
Mm,
fries.
like fresh pommes.
Yep.
Hmm. Yeah, that's good. That's always better. Potatoes is actually really stable, solid
Yeah.
food.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Especially not all this pre-fried stuff, but it's good.
I get my potatoes
So
from
how are the
Aldi.
eggs now? Have they gone up yet? Or they're still good in
Uh,
Virginia?
I wouldn't know because I buy all my eggs from Aldi, and they're relatively the same price.
Ah, okay.
Aldi hasn't
Okay.
changed their price, but all the other people have.
Well, the thing is, you wouldn't know really what's going on with the bird flu because the health tip or whoever's responsible can't
Yeah.
make any more announcements, right?
Yep. So we wouldn't know.
And then I heard this other thing someone was suggesting get chickens, but if there's bird flu, why would I get
Yeah,
chickens? So then the
exactly. Because
bird flu can
they're a
transfer
bird.
onto humans even quicker?
Yeah.
How does that make
Yeah.
sense? And you
Yeah.
gotta really know what you're doing with the chickens. That's not something you just, okay, today I'm going to a store and buy chickens. Yeah, we got chickens. No, bro. They have
Yeah.
special diet. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You need to.
it costs more to
And
have
then what?
chickens
And
than it
then you
does to
got,
just buy eggs.
yeah, and then, yeah, yeah. To even set it up for it to
Yeah,
be
and then like, what
yeah.
am I gonna do with the rest of the eggs? Like, they're gonna go bad at some point. I don't need that many eggs.
What do you mean the rest of the eggs?
There's like
No,
if
but you can
there's
store them for quite some time.
yeah, but if I'm not eating a lot of eggs and I just keep a lot of eggs around, it's just like
Yeah, but no, but you wouldn't have that many hens. You would have like maybe 4 hens that feeds a family of
that
four, maybe. I don't know.
that seems like too much. That seems like
And
that's
to
too
me,
much
I
work.
love eggs. I
I don't have a
prefer eggs over
backyard.
meat, so I just eat eggs all day.
I don't have a backyard for that. I don't have a place for that.
Exactly. And that's just the backyard. They need care. Then you have to
Yeah,
take them to the vet. And then, like I
yeah.
say, the bird flu, like, no, bro.
You might as well just, you know,
No.
wait for the bird flu to go down. Don't
Yeah.
eat eggs.
Well, you wouldn't know when it goes down,
Yeah, not
if it
until
goes down. And then by that time, everybody be having with the measles.
yeah,
But honestly, I'm not against vaccinations. I'm just against vaccinating the babies.
yeah,
I mean, I understand, especially because if you have to go back to work, blah, blah, blah. But like hepatitis, like where does, like, that's usually drug dealer, drug people and, unsavory,
yeah,
that's not something like baby would necessarily pick up. And that's just, so for the babies, I'm okay once the immune system is healthy and strong after 3 years
yeah,
of age, and that's fine.
yeah.
But and then also every body system is different. So, I mean, our RFK, whatever his name is, Kennedy, he there is something there, but it's just too extreme. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
And
they do have that option though.
but I do think, like, you know, so in one way, the pharmaceutical company caused the pandemic, the drug, the opioid
Yeah,
pandemic,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
because they were falsely also advertising a medication that was highly
yeah.
addictive.
Yep.
Okay. And then that's bad. But then when it comes to, so that to me, there's so many untrustworthy situations that occurred with the pharmaceutical company where I'm
Yeah,
like, dude, why should I trust you with everything else? You know what I'm saying? And I
yeah,
mean, it's a proven fact. There are some meds that don't work for Asians and African Americans. I think some
yep,
blood pressure medication or something like that.
yeah,
So you can never know, the effect on the system it has, and they receive so much protection. And and then when you question it, you look at it as crazy or conspirator. I just have healthy, human common sense. Just good, questioning a little bit what's going on here.
yeah,
And why does I have a newborn baby has to be so exposed to. I think it's why break the immune system already, especially if
yeah,
you were to, for instance, if you're nursing in your home for like, but that's just not the situation. You have to
yeah,
take them to daycare, and then, but then, would they get colds? They don't. Anyway, I don't know. It's a complex topic, and being that there isn't enough really support for families offered in America, it's also kind
yeah,
of tough of what you would do and how you would do it.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's also going to be probably already affecting the birth rate. Because where you going to take your baby? You gotta have daycare. You gotta have this. You have
yeah,
all these different things. Um, Anyway, it is what it is. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, it would be nice to know when a hurricane touches down. It would be nice.
yeah.
And also this whole argument with he wants traffic air controllers that are like Trump. He wants them to be from MIT. Dude, if I was
If I was at my T,
smart
I would be
enough to
like,
go to
I'm like,
MIT,
why would I be doing
I
that?
I wouldn't want to be an air traffic controller. And honestly, I think I could be an air traffic controller. I mean, come on, it's a system that you have to learn what to do, when to do, and it's a team that works together. I mean, if I
Yeah,
get the training, it doesn't seem like a job where you need an incredibly high IQ. You understand what I'm saying? And if I go to MIT, I'm going to be doing something else anyway. If
I
I
think
have the qualifications, I don't
I think it's
know.
mainly memorization mostly. I think it's for like
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
calling codes, knowing elevation, flight elevation, things like that.
Mm,
Usually,
mm,
usually it's like either previous pilots have already done it or people that already know how to fly a
yeah,
plane usually do
yeah,
the air traffic control. From what I know,
yeah.
because it's just like memorization of codes and knowing
Yeah.
all that.
And I mean, the flights are pretty regular, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like usually, like this German flight, it's at night you fly to Germany, and the more, it's like a pretty regular schedule, like a train schedule, you know, unless something happens, snow,
Yeah,
uh, natural disaster, or flood, or whatever, where a plane can't land, you know, then things are shut
yeah,
down. Or SpaceX aircraft explodes in the sky and grounds the air traffic.
yeah. That could also happen.
That could also happen
That
at any
could
point.
happen. Yeah,
Yes, that did happen actually.
could happen at any time.
Yeah. But my question was, I'm sorry, I'm skipping through all these topics, but there was glitter everywhere found. I'm wondering if it wasn't just a joke, just to send something on and let it just explode or something. I'm just like,
I don't know what he's thinking, Mom.
because luckily they're not manned. Thank God they're not manned. That would be like on a whole nother level.
Yeah, I don't think they're
But
ready
this
for
is the
that.
second one, I believe, right?
The second one that's fallen out of the sky,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah, second, third, maybe fourth.
Oh, from SpaceX? No way.
I mean, yeah, it is rocket science. It is what it is. It is rocket
Well,
science.
yeah, but anyway, sometimes I think maybe he then becomes manic or something and he rushes the process and just
Oh,
pushes it
probably.
out
Yeah,
anyway.
there's probably some stuff
And
like
it's
that
not
too.
even ready yet, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's probably firing people
But it's
willy
interesting
nilly.
because the other day, some guy in front of, by the Ampel, he was, by the light, he was in his Tesla. And I'm like, I wonder, will Talik ever buy me a Tesla now? Because he was going to buy me one, remember?
Nah, you good. You don't need a Tesla.
Wow, that's
Ugh.
insane. Wow, Taz.
That man is
My
an
heart
actual.
breaks.
That man is an actual Nazi. Like legitimately.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
legitimately.
Yeah.
Like it's.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not. He's not a good person. He's just trying.
No.
No,
Yeah.
and he's finally
Yeah.
shown his true colors. Which, hey,
Yeah.
you live and you learn, eh?
Yeah. And I think he's more genius of ripping people off and creating this illusionary persona that he is,
Yeah.
you know, this genius, you know.
Well, he was, and now he's showing his true colors, and everyone's like, oh, oh,
Yeah,
this is
but
who
to
he was
me, a
all
genius
along.
is someone, it's not just you have to have the idea and get the people together to create what you want. You have to actually create it out of your own mind.
Oh
That's to
yeah,
me is
no,
genius.
he's not a
Like
genius.
Doji, she's a genius, a musical
Yeah,
genius to me, okay?
yeah,
Kendrick, I mean, there's, you know, certain people, I
yeah,
mean, I now use music, you know, but this is what how can I explain it best? But that's why also in Europe, you know, sales are down a lot everywhere because like the one thing Europeans hate everywhere, including Germans, they hate Nazis. I swear to
yeah.
God.
And it's
Because two
funny.
weeks back they were protesting against AfD. Like the
Yeah,
whole, it wasn't as packed because it was a little bit cooler. They was protesting against AfD.
I remember
The
that.
one thing,
I
like,
remember seeing that pop up on my TikTok
even
feed.
like when I lived in Amsterdam, they'd be like, ah, you have German, half American, ah, the German side, Nazis, whoa, whoa. They always just wanted to know my American roots and where I'm from
Yeah,
in America and blah, blah, blah. So it's definitely, he cut himself. And like I say, these people that think they're better and greater than anybody else,
yeah,
they don't consider the consequences of often of their follow through.
yeah.
And like I said the last time, they underestimate their victims.
Yep.
And to me, I'm just like, bro, wow. Yeah. So it is what it is. Even like Amazon, I'm really gonna. I mean, I don't order Amazon that often actually, but I'm always gonna try to look somewhere else first
I
before I get
mean,
it from there.
people are
I don't know.
people boycotting Target. Target's already lost around $1.2 billion
Yes.
in sales.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, this is what you
Yes.
get. This is what you get for being
Yes.
greedy assholes. Like, people don't like greedy
Well,
assholes.
and also just instantly caving into it. And DEI, I mean, this is we're not just talking about. I mean, I think the right uses DEI basically black people, right?
Yeah, they try to say
But
just
it's
black
not that
people.
it's blacks, it's handicap. I mean, these people have
It's
value. What are we like? And this is so
I
Hitler-esque
I
because
think they
Hitler was also sending handicapped people to Auschwitz to gas them up.
also
Also, handicapped people.
I don't think most of the right really understands what DI really is. It's not
Well, that's just the legal way to say the N-word, basically. That's what I think.
no, I don't think they understand what it really is in the term sense of like job. Like it's for everyone to have equal footing when going into a job. They just think, oh,
Yeah,
he's a DEI hire because he got it without any credibility. No, it's like, oh, these two
yeah,
people with the same credibility. It's just one's
yeah,
a Chase and one's Jamar, and
yeah,
like, oh,
yeah,
we're most likely gonna pick Chase because of white biases. Like we're trying to eliminate biases out of
yeah,
hiring for positions. That's the real
yeah,
reason why we have DEI. It's not for
yeah,
this whatever bullshit like, oh, he's just a DEI hire because he's black. He didn't really earn the job. It's like, no, he earned it just like everyone else.
yeah,
He probably didn't
yeah.
go to as a good high school as some other people, or he didn't go to as a
And
good
often
college.
blacks, especially after segregation, they had to do harder, work harder even than their white
Yeah,
counterpart just to get in.
yeah,
So it's not like it's not all there. And you go work on a field all day long. You think that's you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of physical work. So
yeah,
black people are not lazy. They're not, And then also like what's her name? Margie Taylor Greene. I'm like, federal workers are lazy and get a real job, bitch. Who is gonna do all these things
yeah,
in the federal? And then the one place you need to investigate, the Pentagon, you ain't touching that.
yeah.
But I'm just like, anyway, um,
I don't think she can touch that though, because technically they're not federal jobs; they're military jobs. People that work in the Pentagon are military access.
no, no, no. I'm not saying touch it. I'm saying the Pentagon failed to audit 7 years in a
Oh
row.
yeah,
Audit the Pentagon.
yeah,
Why are you just random lily and like people like the forest people,
yeah.
whatever. I mean, jobs that are really necessary and needed, and to be so they're lazy. Like uh, anyway,
Well,
it's all good.
yeah.
Bless them with love and insight and empathy.
Nah,
I
fuck them.
don't have much hope, but fuck them.
Fuck them. Let's hope.
Uh,
Let's hope they burn. Crash and burn.
I know. I mean, I get it. I get it.
It's only been 3 months, Mom. It's only been 3 months.
I
It's only
know.
been
Feels
three
like
months, and
years.
the economy is crashing. It's only been three. It took three
Yeah,
months for one person
yeah.
to just. Yeah.
But no, but that's still the leftover of the Biden economy, you see?
No, that's not how that works. Because technically, Biden never introduced anything to the
That's
economy.
what they.
Yeah,
I
but
know that. I know that. I
like
totally know that.
Trump's
I'm
tax
just
plan has been
bullshitting.
Trump's the tax plan that Biden's been under for the past 4 years.
It's just that the thing is just all this uncertainty. Then tariffs, then no tariffs now, April 2nd, then
Yeah,
this,
yep,
then
yep,
the candle.
yep.
It's so much bombardment, so much going on. And I think the most shocking thing, I mean, to me, a government job was always a secure job.
It's supposed to be.
Like either local government or federal government, especially the federal jobs. Those were good jobs. Those were jobs where you got insurance, where you were taken care of, you could work yourself up the
Well,
ladder. Those were always good, reliable, dependable
you
jobs.
haven't
And now it's like, what?
you ever heard the AI Elon implemented to root out DEIs?
Yeah, yeah.
Is he
I
got
haven't
rid
heard
of
of that.
oh, it's a basically just an AI where it goes through all of the American federal government like workers, not just workers, but like
Mhm.
uh things that we fund in the government,
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
funnily enough it took down all it got rid of all the funding for some old World War II monument, the airplane that dropped the atomic bombs.
Your mom? Mhm.
Yeah, it was called it was like called some Delu gay, something like that. And they basically got rid of all the airplane stuff of it. And
Mm,
someone noticed it and they're like,
mm,
"Hey, this isn't
mm,
this doesn't mean what you think it means. It's for the airplane that dropped the world like the historical stuff." It's
mm.
like, "Nah, that's definitely gay." It's definitely gay. That has something to do with gay people. It's like, no, it has nothing to do with gay people. Just during the 1900s, gay was a term used for happy. That's what
Exactly.
it was renownedly used for happy. Now it's gone. Now
Yes.
all I think 100,000 photos of it are gone. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Permanently
Lost.
gone?
Yeah, I think so. Unless someone saved them on their own home servers. Unless that, they're most likely permanently gone. Yeah. Yeah.
Taz, I was feeling good today. Now you're
Sorry.
making me feel bad.
Sorry. There's also an economist went
Yeah.
through like the budget that Elon's like being like Elon has posted on some website. It's like, oh, this is all the funding that we're getting back, and because we're cutting all this funding from
Hmm.
these whatever, and it's like, oh, this one that's a financial clerical error. This one this one's just a mistake. This was funding something that was helping people get access to this, so I don't know why we're canceling that. It's just a lot of bullshit. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Like I keep saying,
I wonder if Obama's going to run for a third term. If Trump runs, I feel like Obama should be able to run.
I prefer a white man. If the racist can't handle a black person, let it be a white person. Fuck it. Preferably, I prefer Liz Cheney, but I don't know if that's possible. However, I blame Obama. Why he had to run? It's because of him we got Trump. And because of him, all the racists, they united. They became strong. The Tea Party, all that shit, this was all racism shit. They couldn't take having a black person leading them. Not even a black person, mixed race. Come on, people. Mixed race. And that's what disappoints me so
No, I
much.
think it was more that she was a
What are we
woman than
talking about?
anything.
And what?
I think it was more that she was a woman than
Talking
that's
about
why.
Kamala now?
Yeah, I think that's why the reason.
No,
Yep.
it's also a color thing, I'm telling you.
No, I think that's more to do with the woman's part
Like if
because
Haley
they would have had.
Timbashby, that Haley lady from South Carolina,
Yeah.
if she had like in a race, not this whole RNC shit where
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
already bullied himself into the presidential nomination.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Haley, she would have won over Trump.
Eh,
She's also foreigner, but at least she looks white.
probably. I don't know. MAGA.
Anyway, it's
Yeah.
fine. It was just also just I mean they were suppressing votes.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot of people.
nobody talks about this, but they were suppressing votes.
There's a lot of people turning around now. There's a lot of people
And even
ready.
Kai Kulinski, he was talking about it. He was saying how like some weird things that was just said that's like why
Yeah.
like it's done Elon was talking about it, it's just some weird coincidences of information
Yeah.
that is coming out and just because it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I can't that's why I stopped watching YouTube and watching political news because I just was so disappointed. I'm like, are you all really that traumatized and that dense to not see who this person really is, and why he's
No.
really running? I mean, can you not see this? You prefer this
Oh, you talking
than
about
fuck around and find out,
you talk
motherfucker.
about normal voters or like other politicians?
Voters, talking about voters.
Oh
I
yeah,
politicians,
no,
they're
yeah,
all
they're
even on
dead.
the
Yeah,
Democratic
no,
side. To me, they're all screwed. But that's what kind of hurt
they're
my
really
feeling. Like,
they're really dense.
You know, because like I said, Kamala to me was it has this vibe like of what the typical American to me is.
Yeah, she
Like, come
felt
on,
more.
come on,
Honestly,
shooting back, you coming in, okay? Like the neighbors, you know, I love that about America. Like
that's
here, like neighbors are rude. You know, I have to train my neighbors to greet me. In America, it's
yeah,
nothing. You come out, hey, hey, hey. I love that.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? This friendliness. And it might be a bit shallow, you know, but when push comes to shove, you know, and you know, also like this whole thing when people die and how they bring food. And here you gotta pay the food and pay the restaurant, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I like this type of thing, and that's just what Kamala had that feel for, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like the
yeah.
typical like American, you
It's
know?
be, also
And
I think it's because
that just kind of disappointed me in the voters that so many people would vote and
hon-
still go for Trump.
honestly, funnily enough about Kamala, it's like she feels more Republican than she does Democratic with the way she runs things. But because Trump is so far gone,
I'm sorry, I'm smoking a cigarette because I'm
it's
stressed
fine.
out now.
Because
Go
Trump
ahead.
is so far gone, it's like,
Yeah,
oh, the Republican Party has now also moved like 5 levels deeper right comparatively. But like, if
yeah,
this was 2008,
yeah,
Kamala would technically be running for the Republican Party. In 2008, she'd be she's a DEA agent, like like
yes,
a DA in LA who
yeah,
who was mainly right wing until like
yeah,
2016 when Trump got
yeah.
in. So it's like it's just funny to think like, oh, someone goes so far.
He supported Obama.
Yeah, but I think it
He
was
did
mainly
support Obama,
yeah.
but she was just tough on crime, and she was,
She was
you know.
very
But I mean, at least she went against the criminals,
yeah
not was a criminal.
yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. But you know, I think it's also just a little bit what comes up must come down, and you have to feel the pain. You have to learn through pain. You learn through pain if you
Yeah,
want to. That's really the best way to learn. Really, that's always when you learn, when it's
I mean, a
painful.
lot of people are
Because
starting. A lot of
you know,
people
and
are
like I say, Europe, I think we know this pain. World War after
yeah
World War One, then shortly World War Two. After that, you know how
yeah
fucked up the whole country's all. They had to rebuild, and men gone and dead,
yeah.
and especially if you were a Russian war a prisoner, I mean, you ain't coming back. And if you're coming back, you're very disturbed. And so,
I mean,
yeah, just
that's the cycle of human nature. Empires are supposed to fall.
yes, yes. And already for a long time, America, to me, especially because I mean, it's very capitalistic. It hasn't been really a world power, you know, and also like the whole healthcare system.
Yeah,
Healthcare is basic, you know.
yeah,
There has to be a system that needs to get worked out where healthcare is not. And now even it's going to go back on your credit report if you can't pay your healthcare bills, and
yeah.
that's something how can I mean you can control it, you can live healthy, but you can have an accident.
That
That's none of
like
your fault because you innocently standing at a red light and the car decides to hit you. So what are we talking about?
honestly, most of the cases are that do happen to people, usually a hospital will either write it off like as a tax write off for like a charity case because
Hmm.
they can do that, or usually it's like people that have insurance are usually the ones that are billed like that and
Yeah,
that make people go into debt. So it's like, oh, if you don't
yeah,
like in California is crazy because in
hmm,
California if you don't have insurance, they give
hmm,
it's like 50% of the bill is basically taken away. Like
hmm.
yeah, it's like a deduct.
That's what I was getting ready to say. If it's based on income, it can be different. Based on income could work actually.
It's not even based on income. It's based off of if you have health insurance or not.
I understand.
But then
Yeah,
if
I
you
know what you're
do,
saying.
but if you do have health insurance, you then pay more in California. So it's like,
Yeah, but they
wait,
bill it to the insurance company minus your
even if
deductible.
yeah, but then the deductible is even lower. The deductible is technically higher than what you were paying if you didn't have insurance.
Yeah. Wow.
Cause like
Wow.
this guy on TikTok, he was like, "Yeah, the original bill was, I think the first bill that he got because he forgot to give his insurance information was $150.
Mm-hmm.
It was for an
Mm-hmm.
ambulance ride and like some IV fluids and stuff like that, and
Mm-hmm.
so it was like $150. Then he gave his insurance; it jumped up to $800 with his
Mm-hmm.
insurance deductible that he had to pay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, wait, you're punishing.
That makes no
Wait,
sense.
hold up. I think just
That's
you should just yeah,
Yeah, but that does not make sense. That is so crazy.
yeah. It doesn't like California. Like every state is weird right now because
Yeah.
like California is too far liberal, but then other states are too far right, and it's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
where's the middle ground, guys? Can we find a
Also,
middle
like this
ground?
whole abortion issue, which is pretty much coming up soon, the national abortion ban or something like that.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't
But
understand why
then it's
most
really
people.
going to get crazy.
I don't understand why people care
Hmm?
about that. I don't understand why people care about whether other people get aborted. I don't understand that. I don't get that.
No. This
Why
is
you?
not the how discretion needs to be worded. The question is, how dare you have the audacity to think you're like God to judge my life? It's only
Yeah,
one instance, and that's, I mean, cause and effect, whatever you want to call it, whatever spiritual term you want to wrap it into.
yeah,
Most people that think like that are very religious. Who are you to say you're God? And is your record clean? Can you throw rocks? There might be other things you're doing that's almost just as bad as abortion. You understand what I'm
yeah,
saying? And then the next thing is, please, 12-year-old girls need to have babies from their, that's like, what is
yeah.
that? I mean, really. And then
That's
the next thing is, I wrote them when I had 4 kids and I was broke and poor and didn't know where to go. I was like, yo,
yeah.
I didn't abort. Can you help me with some money? You think they wrote me back? I wrote
Nope,
those people. Those anti-abortion people. I didn't get nothing back. They didn't
yep,
send me no money or say, "Yo, we
nope.
can help you out. Congratulations, you
And
didn't
then
abort.
they want to get rid of
Here is
all the food
$200."
stamps and all these child helping things. And it's like,
Yes,
wait,
and
so
the pre-early K programs and
yeah,
all this stuff,
and
and that's the next thing.
they're
Will
also trying to
never
pass
be an issue.
bills
They what?
so uh, fathers have to pay less child support. So I'm like, what are we doing here, guys? We're just trying to
Yeah,
get like we're just trying to not help people and leave them stranded.
yeah,
It's like, oh, deal with it on
yeah.
your own. Deal with everything on your own. It's like that's not a good way.
Send billions and billions and
That's
gazillions to Israel to kill babies.
yeah. What's the
And
point?
you're cool with that, Abba. Those
Yeah,
are Palestinian babies. Those we can kill because they're like, whoa, where are you from? Like 1900, like not even 1902, Middle Ages, man. What kind of thinking is that?
this is why I think
And that's my thing too. That's how I know you're not really a religious, truly religious person. Because if you really felt God in your heart, never would you say and do those kind of things ever.
the
And even
greatest.
Jesus had empathy for all living beings, Ata. He would have
Yeah,
highest empathy for a woman who had an abortion. He would never say, based on what I've read in the Bible twice, New Testament, Old Testament, he would never turn away even from a woman that aborted because that was not his nature. That was not his message. His
yeah,
message was ultimate empathy.
yeah.
So I don't see much empathy there.
Nope.
And then Godfrey, you know that comedian Godfrey?
I think so. Yeah,
He's an older guy, Nigerian but American.
yeah.
In Godfrey we trust. And he was enacting the Cubans. Oh, baga, baga, baga. Trump is the best president to the Trump. And now look at him getting kicked out, special immigration status revoked, and here
Damn.
you voted for Trump. Good luck. Congratulations.
Good luck. Hey, hey.
Yeah, but this anyway, we got off topic thing, but back to this insurance thing. I don't get it at all either. It doesn't make sense.
Yep.
And that to me is something that and food, two basic things you should be able to provide to all people. You know what I'm saying?
And housing.
And then you can say, in the modern times, oh, this is what I was saying. Like the universe provides infinitely because it's infinite.
Yeah.
Okay. So providing for another means more will come to you, you know? And we're not talking about mindlessly throwing money at people, you know what I'm
No.
saying? I mean, there are a lot of people in the social system that are really taking advantage of it as well, and
Yeah.
that feel entitled, and that don't want to improve and don't want to do nothing. So I'm
Yeah.
thinking a certain, type of, but
But
there are
they're
ways to help people that really goes
like
deep, that really empowers them, really empower them. Stop
all
being afraid of sharing God's glory on this planet, all the benefit and we need to spread it out.
also
And subtracting it, it never works. That's why empires fall because they're not inclusive of all people within that
yeah.
community, within that, you know,
Also
and
in
it just doesn't. Mhm.
in like big businesses, there are going to be losses. You are going to lose money in some. You're going to lose cents to the dollar with any type of big
Mm.
infrastructure you're doing. If you think about it as a
Yeah,
business, and that's how they want to think about it,
yeah,
you're going to lose money.
yeah,
You're not going to make 100% profit. You're going to lose some money somewhere at some expense.
yeah,
And
yeah,
if you think about the social security like that, it's like, yeah, there are probably going to be some people that are going to take some money and fraud and try to fraud the government. There are going to be those people,
yeah,
but there's going to be
yeah.
more people that need our help than there are going to be
Exactly,
people that are going to be trying to fraud the system.
exactly. And I mean, what are you expecting all these people then to do if you kick them off their jobs? They don't get any social. They even if what happens? You eradicate the education, the Department of Education, and not fund. I mean, what do you think those people are supposed to do or are going to do? Nothing good, I can tell you,
Nothing good
because there are some pretty intelligent people, and I'm telling you, people that's exactly the reason why you have the Second Amendment for that very reason.
to protect yourself against the government.
Uh, yeah, and that's I think then because what are you gonna do? So, like, it's not gonna be some apocalyptic. Still practicing that word, like movie where you have all these crepins crawling around and
No,
taking it. Nah, motherfucker, they ain't gonna be taking it.
we like
And
I,
America was built upon modern principles, so you can take that old shit and shove it.
America is built off of fighting major powers. That's how America
Yeah,
started. We started fighting major powers. We're like, hey, we don't like
well,
our
not
treatment.
started though, but once we liberated ourselves from the British, I mean that was
That's the whole reason why America's a thing. We were like, hey, we don't like being
okay. Yeah,
taxed
okay, you're right. I
for
mean, yeah, you're right.
unnecessary
You're right. You're right.
reasons.
Okay.
We're gonna
Yes.
start a
No.
war
You. I
against you
see.
now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
You
Mm.
you fucking us over. I don't like that.
Yes.
That's the
Yes.
whole reason why America started.
Yes. Yeah.
We've always been, well, not always, but like, we've been the underdog. We started off as the underdog. That's the American spirit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now it's like, it's going to get turned around and people are going to start protesting more.
So that's what it is then. So basically, all the white people, you have poor white people,
Yeah.
right? Then the blacks gonna take over the immigrants' jobs, right? We're gonna be picking cotton again and picking apples and shit.
Most
Like
likely
we're
not.
not educated. We don't have doctors and professors and
Yeah,
people
like we
that
don't have,
invented
yeah,
amazing
yeah.
things.
Yeah.
We go be okay, massa. You want me to call you massa again? Okay, massa. Please, that shit. That's not gonna happen.
You think a
No,
white
bro.
person you think a white person's going to go into the hood and try to get a slave back? Watch him get shot.
Ah,
Watch him get shot. He'll get shot so quick.
well, there happens. No, there is one hood. I don't know which one it is, but they actually armed up and they have serious AK-47 type of looking guns. I don't know what type of guns they are, but these are the big
Yeah.
guns.
Yeah.
And they did start a neighborhood watch to protect themselves from the racists.
Yeah. People try to
So,
ICE made an announcement that they were going to Boston, and every person in Boston was like, "Oh, you think you're gonna take my neighbor? You think you're gonna take my neighbor? I might hate this
yeah,
motherfucker, but he's still gonna be my neighbor." I was like,
yeah,
"Wait,
man.
I don't know why you would go to Boston and be like, yeah, we gonna go take all these illegal immigrants. Like, they
Yeah,
really like their people. They might hate them from day to day, but they will protect their people.
Yeah.
They locked that down since the 1600s, the Boston Tea Party. They were like, yeah, no, we don't fuck with government powers. You want to come here to my state, to my city?
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
All these Bostonians coming out of the woodwork, like, yeah, you can't take El Salvador.
That's exactly, because then what is left to do? There won't be anything much left to do.
Yeah.
And also, my hope is that it also just unites the people again a little bit.
Yeah, we're starting. It's starting slowly.
You
on
know
the
what I'm
internet.
saying?
It's starting slowly on the
Like, I
internet.
miss Bush.
Yeah.
Like, I had just gotten there, I think was the
Yeah.
last 2 years of Clinton, and I really wasn't that much into it. But
Yeah.
it was never like that, you know? And it
Yeah.
felt like once Obama got in one the second time, there was this vibe that I felt that was like this real kind of hatred against like our color, our kind, you know, a little bit.
It's Fox News.
Yeah, but hey, it is what it is. Like I say, world events. Hey, one day I can tell my grandkids a story. You can tell your grandkids a story. Yeah, I was there back in the day when Trump got into office the second time. That shit was crazy as what. And
Yeah.
you know,
I'm
we have
already gonna
something to
have.
tell. We have some excitement. But then the people united. We came all together. The whites, the blacks came together. The white and the blacks came together. And the racists, even the racists stopped being racist. And we united as one. And America became great again. That's what it's gonna be.
We decided to become all Americans, and we ditched the whole Black, Asian American,
Boom.
Black American. We were just like, no, we're all
Racists came out
Americans.
the door. They felt healed. They was healed. The racists. They was walking out the door. They was like, "I'm healed. Jesus done healed me
Did,
from the racism. Thank you."
did you see the Bridget incident?
No, baby. What is that?
There were some Nazis on a bridge protesting, and a bunch of black people are like, "Get out of here! We don't want you. We don't want your kind here." Like, and I was like, "Wait, hold a minute! You can't say that." That's. I mean, I get what you mean, but also what you said is what the racist people say to
There
us.
are kind of a racist. There are a kind racists and Nazis. It's not normal to be against racist. It's a sickness.
There was white people there. There was black people
So
there.
they
Everybody
left
was like,
them. They scared them.
yeah, they scared them away. I mean, the police
Good.
also showed up
Good.
too. The police was like, "Hey, man, I get why you're fighting, man. I understand it. Just please go back in your car." He's like, "Nah, this is real. this is about us. This is about protecting my people." And I was like, "You got a point." And the officer,
This is not the 50s and 60s where a black person would succumb and be like,
Yeah.
okay, and fall in line with shit. We don't line with shit no more.
But
I mean, I can't say we. I'm biracial.
All the officers was like, "Yeah, I get it. I understand, man. I understand where you're coming from, man.
Yeah.
I got you. Like, what they're doing is fucked up. It is wrong. We're trying to get them out of here too. But you're being very aggressive right now." And he's like, "Yeah, because I gotta be aggressive. Because if I'm not aggressive, then they won't get the point." And he's like, "Yeah, I understand that, man. I get it. I'm just trying to calm us down. Let's calm it down." I was like, man, this is crazy. I mean, yeah,
Oh,
Black Power. That's all I gotta say.
yeah, that's what it is.
That's all I gotta say.
That's
Black
what
Power.
it is. That's what it is. That's what it needs to be. Black power, human power, definitely also just human power. But black power, definitely, because that's
The power of
get out of here,
kindness.
man, with that crap. You know, get out of here with that crap. And plus, it's like kind of going against yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, not going against yourself, but just a black person could save your life.
It also, yeah, black person can't say your life.
So
Also,
if there's a surgery that only one surgeon can do in your county and he's black, you're gonna refuse it?
or
Please, bro.
it could be like a kidney transplant. What if you need a kidney and the only person that
Yeah.
it could be from a black dude, it could be from a Mexican, like it could be from anyone. You never know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you might. It also might raise your chances of type 2 but diabetes, but it's still. I mean, that is true. Black people
Yeah,
have a higher chance of getting diabetes than white people.
yeah,
But also, you might need the black
yeah,
kidney because kidneys.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Um,
You might get a
it's gonna be
taste.
okay.
Might get a more of a taste of for Hennessy than beer after a while because the kidney is black. It's a black kidney.
So, oh, by the way, Cindy will not marry you,
ah,
so you're lucky. Mm-hmm.
I still wasn't planning.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, okay,
Also,
okay.
technically, any American, I think, can seek asylum now.
In Germany,
Yeah, and I think in any country.
or then
I think a lot of countries
I
are.
think I heard a lot of seeking it in England,
Yeah, you can seek asylum. Yeah, you can
but
seek
it's not
asylum
there
now.
yet. It's a little more.
Okay, well, I'll wait, and then I'll seek asylum. I don't have to seek asylum. Um,
No,
I'm
you
German.
don't.
I have
You
German
just have to
citizenship.
make a choice.
Eh, I'll see. I'll wait. We'll wait it out. We'll see.
No, it's not there yet. It might not be necessary at all. I mean, you never know. You'll
Yeah,
see what
I'm
happens.
just gonna wait. See. Um,
Yeah,
I'll be in Richmond, so
yeah. Riching it out. But 5:30, my dear son.
all right.
We should come to the end of this lovely talk that we just had.
Yep.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Should I get the tuning fork out? My singing bowls?
No, you can start your
And
own YouTube channel for
um,
that.
okay. I thank you. I wish you a good week though.
Yep. Oh,
It
I'll
was
be.
good talking to you as always.
Yep.
And that's it. Any more words?
No. See you next week, I guess. Yeah.
All right, sweetheart. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Au revoir.
Bye.
Bis bald. Ciao.
Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you want any topics for us to talk about, comment down in the section below, and see you later. Peace.